was up to 717 subs last night, and it dropped to 7.
On a temperate afternoon for football here in the Southeast, there's a good look inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, Sting? How you doing?
Thank you for being here.
As it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Chicken King?
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40.
Appreciate it, Sting. Appreciate it, man.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out PC's Amazing People channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ4A3TDM0RBFDGTNGDQ.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's get it spotted right at midfield at the 50. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
First down at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because
You like Lions?
there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender.
Yeah, I do love the Lions, Sting. They're my favorite team.
Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Yeah, I'm live.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Off play.
Like this post on the Fortally Cimento Amigo account. Congratulations on your work. Let's keep moving forward. Always
Thanks,
moving
Gigi Andre.
forward.
Appreciate it.
Over.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open.
Oh, nice, Sting. You're a Lions fan too. Nice. We have to play Sting versus each other.
To throw is gone. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Metal yellow first red, metal yellow first red, metal yellow first red, metal yellow first red, text yellow gold.
Thanks, Gigi Andre. Appreciate it.
25 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now motion left with Mooney. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's second down.
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
A run for the first time with Bijan.
Thanks, Tom the Bear. I appreciate it.
19-yard line.
Welcome, Jared Chalucci. Check out CC's Amazing People channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCB6ZCJ483TDN0RBFDG2NGDQ.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the third.
Did you add a thumbnail, Chicken King?
Robinson on a give right side. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
It's going to be another first down.
How do I do those? What?
At the Lions' 32-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a hard-working run here.
Oh, I'm not sure. Merck would know more than I would.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Are you still live on your other one? On your other stream?
They'll throw with Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field generator they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We got you. Now we got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch.
Yeah, it was
this
good.
This could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
Second and goal from the 1.
70, go! 60 by 19, Tiger, 19, go!
Robinson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
That was the defense right there. You're going to get in right here, though.
Algier will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they'll run it with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Gone. It's Williams on the catch. Down the right sideline. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Thank you.
Jamison Williams, 71 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
Oh, yeah, CD, we're playing now. We're playing. Nice.
It's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get
no,
yourself
I missed that kick.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
Thanks, Nightbot.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Did you get Nightbot set up, Chicken King? Do you want Merch to help you?
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nightbot?
And looking to throw, Penix. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Here's Penix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, pretty girl.
Pretty girl, thank you for being here.
That'll be incomplete. Well, dip it into the bag of tricks there, but it does not work out, and it's 4th down now. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
How are you?
And that'll hit at the 5 and go
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking.
At their own 20-yard
Just having some fun with Chicken King.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
How's work been, Chicken King? How's it been for you?
Hi, pretty girl. Welcome at Sting BGR 1 leader. Thank you for being here.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It went right back to him. But
Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel that in retail, man.
Pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Oh, good play right there.
And he's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Goff now looks to throw. Setting up to... And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds.
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out PC's Amazing People channels at https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6CCJ4A3TDN0IBFDG2NGDQ.
First and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
7-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far. They
Hi, Purdy.
empty on. They'll look to
Welcome
reverse
at
that
Tom the
trail.
Bear 9000.
Thanks, Nightbot.
Thank you for being here.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final
Thanks, Purdy.
of the half.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way.
Gibbs, oh yeah, he's a monster.
And the lead now stands at 13. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
I don't think so, not this season.
He's fast.
Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
Oh yeah,
About
definitely.
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. To the air, Penix. That one deep for London. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. That one deep for London. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you playing UFC today, Chicken, at all?
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're
Are
still
you gonna
very
keep going
much
on
in
that
this
one?
game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Robinson with another carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third.
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
Find the open man. That's good.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out Creasy's amazing people channels out https://w.
Hey, One Brick, how you doing? Thanks for the like, I appreciate it.
Hi Jared, stopping by to give a like. Have a great stream. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Welcome at One Brick at line 7. Thank you for being here.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
22 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Let's go.
Stomp those Falcons.
Throwing again, Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 19 yards away.
I'm doing well, just looking.
Score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Waving hand, medium skin tone, waving hand, medium skin tone.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needed to come up with something here on third and...
Face red heart shape, trophy yellow smiling, face red heart shape, trophy yellow smiling, face red heart shape, trophy yellow smiling, face.
Complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Into space at the 45. Darnell Mooney, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Wow, what a event right there.
79 yards, and the Falcons are back within a score. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Robinson try and run. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
What's up, Mario?
Mario, thank you for being here.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense.
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 44-yard line.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out these amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/CV6ZC483TDN0IBSDG2NGDQ.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wait, who? Isn't he still on the Steelers?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got right on the short throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion.
Yeah, he's still on the Steelers.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll go play action here with Penix. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
At the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Falcons, first down.
They're going to look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Penix working out of the gun here. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
It's going to be caught by Pitts. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
29-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw again is Penix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex.
Hi Jared.
able to get in there for his second
Welcome
sack
Eddie
of the
Mario, thank you
afternoon.
for being here. Please folded hands, like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome Jared Chalucci, check out PC's Amazing People channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/CBC6DCJ4A3TVN0RBFDG2NGDQ.
Incomplete, but the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Warrior 70. Shut up.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Black 20.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. And his throw here is incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And Gibbs has it. Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get with just under 90 seconds remaining. Complete to right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Brian Branch with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. 2nd and 10.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Cut. 180. 2 up. Cut.
Throwing now, Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And 10 yards to go.
Tonight. 180. What's that?
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Good game,
Charles,
Chicken.
A lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea
what
the top
Chicken?
speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna finish this game right here. We played a good game, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.